So the problem that I'm having is that, well, nothing. Oh, did I already go through the dialogue? Okay, cool. Let's go kill Talal for Talal's. My problem is that I don't, uh, oh, no new skill? No new skill. Wait, what do you mean no new skill? Do I have to, oh, right. Because it's not a new sequence. That's what's going on with it. Okay. That's fine. The thing is that the loading screens in this game are too fast. There's no way that I can hit the wall. Like, I'm rewatching my old Let's Play and I'm hitting the wall constantly. Like, I just start sprinting to try to escape from the Matrix, and I just hit the wall every time. But in playing it on this console, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. The loading times are way too fast. I was unaware I was playing on a PlayStation 5. But yeah, welcome back to Assassin's Creed. We're gonna be killing Talal. I'll probably do Abul Noquoud by the end of the night. Maybe I'll even have time to do William of Montferrat even. I mean, after the stream break, there's no way I can do 3 targets in 2 hours. It's not possible. It's not gonna happen. I think there is a viewpoint in the kingdom that I missed. I believe there's a viewpoint in the kingdom that I missed. I can't remember. I get my memory from playing this game like mixed up with me looking back at my Assassin's Creed 1 Let's Play. I think I got all the viewpoints because no, I haven't been to Jerusalem yet. So no, I haven't gotten all the viewpoints. In fact, it won't even let me fast forward again. So we don't have the ability to fast forward. So it's like we're gonna get into the kingdom. We're not gonna fast forward to the city.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
See, it's like the loading screen's already over. It's just like there's no way I had enough time to. I thought I was remembering things correctly. Oh my god, this game still looks very good. I don't give a fuck what anyone says about this game. I don't even give a fuck what I say about this game sometimes. This game is still great. This game is still magnificent. This is one of the more underrated like video games period, just because it's just so, it just looks so beautiful. Yeah. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday, but that's because it's Memorial Day. Ah, okay. Oh my god. Kind of don't give a fuck? They really don't give a fuck. Okay. That's fine. That's fine with me. Happy Memorial Day, people. Never forget the fact that we live in such a great country. And that freedom comes with a very heavy price to pay, and there were people who were willing to pay that very heavy price just for our sake. Never take that for granted. Especially after the bullshit in 2020 and that even went on into 2021 and a little bit into 2022. I think some areas in the country are still very COVID phobic, like LA or something. Is my horse gonna come? Like I don't just want to ditch my horse. Yeah, he's gonna come right over here. He's loyal. I will respect loyalty over convenience. I think that was just a flag that I missed, but that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Acre? Okay, well, we don't want to go to Acre, so let's turn off of Acre as soon as we can. But yeah, Memorial Day. Respect it. We should have more respect for Memorial Day. It's kind of bullshit that we get a Pride Month coming up, but we get a Memorial Day. It's like, what the fuck did gay people ever do for me? What the fuck did bi people ever do for me? Like, why should I revere you more for being gay than revere a person who fucking fought and died for my country? Okay, Jerusalem's on the sign there. Okay. Yeah. You know, I'm sick of these woke holidays. You know, they're trying to replace. It has been like a collaborative effort to basically whitewash culture to the point where it's like people just don't respect you know, the traditional holidays. They don't respect the 4th of July. They don't respect Memorial Day, or Columbus Day. In fact, Columbus Day is the biggest example. They're trying to just whitewash Columbus Day away entirely by putting Indigenous Peoples Day on top of Columbus Day. And it's like there's still some calendars that are out there that still recognize Columbus Day, but then, you know, also on the side, oh hey, but it's Indigenous Peoples Day. And it's like, I don't give a shit about Indigenous People Day. And I'm an indigenous person. I am a Native American. I am an indigenous person, and I don't give a shit about Indigenous Peoples Day. Being an American is so much better than being a Native American. Like, I don't want an Indigenous Peoples Day. I don't want a fucking holiday just for arbitrary characteristics that I can't control. Okay, Jerusalem, we're going this way. Now, the thing is that before this section, I did a little bit of reading up on Assassin's Creed history, but just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
Throwing him to the ground? Well, that doesn't work. You can't actually grab someone. Okay, so here's the best part of coming to Jerusalem. There's this big line of people right here. There was no dialogue? There was like no one screaming. Everyone was, wow. Okay, yeah, so every single game has its like own color scheme. So it's like you got Damascus, which is gold and vibrant and rich, and then you got Acre, which is blue and just dusty and just miserable, and then you got this place which feels like rigid and fertile, and we got these people here that are standing in the way of that progress. Let's give the short blade some love. Oh wow, I think I was pressed up against the citizen, and the camera angle just didn't want to work. Although it's cool, I got throwing knives. Oh wait, this is the dialogue.
I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Oh wait, no, I didn't get true hero. I'll get true hero eventually. I don't think I've gotten true hero at all yet. Like, I've gotten true hero, but I haven't gotten true hero yet. I wonder if they updated that dialogue option out of this game for inclusivity or something. That sounds like something that they would do. Inclusion and diversity, more like fucking exclusion and division. like we're gonna have diversity by making everyone into a hive mind. Yeah, diversity, my fucking ass.
Fine life can be yours. Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard, and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
Work hard and you'll be rewarded with Talals. Now the thing is that there are quite a bit of thugs in this area. I think this district is the rich district. Yeah, the poor district is the last area of the game, which is kind of weird. Yeah, all the districts in this game are divided into class, which is very, very communist.
If I were you,
Yeah. Wait, what the hell? You didn't know who threw the first punch? You're full of sh...
I have nothing to say to you.
Speak to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
Where is this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
Okay, so he didn't tell us anything that we didn't already know. Talal holds slaves... Oh, he's slave in a warehouse? Oh, okay. That wasn't very subtle. That's fine. But yeah, that was, hold slaves in a warehouse, so it's like... we knew that he held slaves. But then again, these missions are designed so that you can do them in any order that you want.
What do you want? I need help. Infidels, you will die.
Oh, is there another one?
Thank you, my boy. I only
True
wish
hero.
my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
A true hero. And then he continues to talk, like he's in freaking Godzilla. So, that's so can I climb up the scaffolding? Yeah. Okay, so there is not an easy way up this church. Yeah, so Jerusalem has synagogues and it also has churches. Because, you know, Jerusalem, Judaism and whatnot. But the Crusaders were after Jerusalem because it was, you know, because, you know, Jerusalem, Bethlehem, the Holy Land, whatnot. The Templars were after that. But the thing is that this game has a little bit of a different take on it than, you know, what the Templars were after. So it's like, you know, the Templars, they, you know, they imposed, you know, they imposed Christianity on, they imposed Christianity on people because it's like, oh man, the Muslims aren't doing it right. They have evil in their hearts and stuff like that. And so, like, it was people lifting themselves up to positions of authority within their religious views in order to enact brutal evils on other people. Like, it was truly, like, the Crusades were truly a dark time. Crusades were truly a dark time, so it's like... Definitely don't mistake that. But the thing that Assassin's Creed deviates from is from the Knights Templar and the Templar Order. So throwing knives. So throwing knives are actually a one-hit kill on pretty much most guards in this game. And you can restore some by going to the Assassin's Bureau, or you can pickpocket them off of thugs. But yeah, the deviation between... So it's like, you had the Knights Templar, which were trying to conquer the Holy Land and try to basically impose, Christianity on it, free people from their inner sin, free people from the evil in their hearts. That was their objective, was to impose Christianity. Catholicism, whatever, the Judeo-Christian shit. But then you have the Templars themselves, which pretty much seek to create basically New World Order. We're not quite there in the story with this game in this run quite yet. Oh my god.
Praise God, you
Ha!
saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
You do not look like an NPC that should be here. But she does. She is an NPC that is here. Yeah, so it's like those thugs, you could pickpocket them for a knife, or you could beat them up. And if you beat them up, you get a knife, or you could pickpocket 5 knives off of them.
What is it?
Fight me. Fight me or I'll destroy the earth.
Another minute and they would have made off.
No, they wouldn't have. So unfortunately, like, the game gets very cyclical at this point. You go to the three same cities, do these missions to get information, get a mission. We also got some health. That's pretty cool. Get a mission and then go back to Al Mualim. And you repeat this 9 times. That's one of the biggest crippling flaws that people have. That's one of the biggest issues that people have with this game. Is that it gets kind of linear in that regard. I still kind of like it. I don't have ledge catch yet. I thought I had ledge catch. Hold on. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't have ledge catch yet. That sucks. So it's like, that's why we're getting like some conflicting in limbo messages with Altair and his victims. Is that like they're talking about peace, bringing forth their new world, but like if anything, like their goal is objectively worse than the goal of the actual Knights Templar side out. Or not insurrect them, but to sabotage the meaning of their order. Basically sabotage the mission. Another way of putting it is, the knights themselves, the Templars, they think they're fighting for something good. The Templars themselves, the Templar Order, they also believe that they're fighting for something good. But what they're actually fighting for is, straight up just conquering the Holy Land, specifically so that they could be the guys top down, calling all the shots and making all the rules. Whereas on the other hand, the Templars seek to unravel the mission of the Templars. Like this is why the Templars and the Assassins just don't get along. They strive for peace in all things, but the Assassins seek to allow peace to happen through the free market of ideas. And the Templars want to be the disseminators of information. And, you know, both ideologies are flawed when they're pushed to their extremes. So it's like for the assassin ideology, like if that's too far pursued, then it leads into anarchy. But then if the Templar ideology is pursued too far, then it leads to tyranny. So really, it's about trying to have a healthy balance between the two stances, the two beliefs. Like having a balance in your belief system between, you know, law and order and free will. Do not turn around, do not turn around, do not turn around, do not turn around. Yeah, so this is where I have to go to, like, this is the place. So it's like if you saw those guards like around with like the black robes, they're actually not regular city guards for this city. It's like basically we should be seeing the same city guards as we've seen in Damascus, because Damascus is still controlled by the Saracens, or Jerusalem is still controlled by the Saracens. Jerusalem's the city that the Templars want, but they don't quite have it.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
To die, a servant to God. Yeah, so it's like these guys in the black robes, they're not actual city guards. They're actually bodyguards to Talal, who is our next target. So they're a little bit tougher than regular guards. They're not quite at Templar level, but they're not schmucks. Now, if I were the highest rank possible in the game, then yes, they would be schmucks. Leg breaker. Hell yeah. Wow, that missed completely.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Where is the one
I owe you my freedom, stranger.
Oh, but wow, she actually completed the line. I owe you my freedom, stranger. I think that's what it was that she said. I cannot. There are too many dead bodies around here.
Where is the one responsible?
Gimme. Thank you.
What's this? How odd.
You have acquired the maximum amount of throwing knives.
Stop. You must not trespass here.
You have acquired a year's supply of calendars. Is there a citizen to say? Oh, there's a Templar. There's a Templar. Good thing you're in a cemetery, motherfucker, because you're gonna die. Good thing you're in a grave, because you're gonna die.
You have no business.
That's actually a franchise that I should probably get back into watching, which is Inuyasha. I don't have the skill. The only thing is that I canceled my Hulu subscription because I wasn't using it anymore. I mean, I could always re-enable it whenever I want. Because that's where I found the anime. It's on Hulu, or it's like I could just find it anywhere on the internet. Really, it's Inuyasha. It's one of the most popular animes, so it's gonna be somewhere. Okay, so here's actually a very helpful hint with these crosses. Helpful hint number 1 is don't actually climb to the top of them. But if you do insist on climbing to the top of them, instead of running up against them, just press the jump button. Stationary jump. And you'll do that. Much easier. And there we go.
We are the true children of God. Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
We are the true children of God? Was that them?
You follow a false god. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you.
True hero.
I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
A true hero. They know what it is to be a true hero. Okay. Oh yeah, eavesdropping. I'm doing this in a different order that I did the Let's Play. Oh, actually, these guys are good to have. You save the citizen on the side, and the guards are going to walk into this church. And in this church is where you can sit at a pew and you can eavesdrop. Now, I think usually in my old runs, I would, like, murder that guard right there and, like, use the dead body as a distraction so I can run in. In the Let's Play, there was also a lady, like, trying to run away because I saved the citizen before and I used the scholars to get in. There was a lady just running on a bench right here. It's like we're just sitting here on a church, and then there are just these two guys up here, like, just talking, but it's like, okay. I didn't know Vans sold shoes in the Middle East, or in the Middle Ages. God, Middle East and Middle Ages.
Coward. If it wasn't for the money, I'd be long gone.
You're either stupid or blind. Maybe it's both.
How can you say that?
You didn't see what happened.
I saw well enough. Our caravan was attacked, and the first thing he did was flee.
No, he didn't run.
What are you talking about?
Do you forget what became of the men who attacked us?
Felled by our archers, thanks be to God.
Not our archers, him, alone.
So you're saying he saved us?
Yes, he headed for higher ground. Used his bow to kill them.
I had no idea.
The man's a master archer. You do well to remember that.
It's like they were just talking about this in a church. Okay, so this is why they put a guard in this church, so that
All right, where are
they just swarm to it like a moth to a flame. That's always been a fundamentally consistent technique in Assassin's Creed games. You use a dead body to attract the attention of other guards. How consistent this technique is these days, I'm not too sure. I don't recall being able to quite do that in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Food. I'm so hungry. Just
Now
a little
comes
money
the
and
English
bread.
king and his infidel army.
There's a rooftop guard somewhere around here.
Saladin rides to meet him.
That, and I don't want him in my business. I don't think it was that guy over there.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Where are you?
To deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no...
Oh, that guy right there. Duh.
He will march on
Richard did.
Jerusalem next. We must end this.
Richard did take Jaffa. That's another thing that we don't talk about. You know, King Richard taking Jaffa.
Always been our mission. It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders.
Please, sir, have any money? Oh, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Many things. Too many things. Come see what
Safety and peace, Altair. We live in harsh times, do we not? I am in an ocean of trouble. I had a mission to investigate some strange disappearances in the rich district, and Talal's men saw my face. My status is compromised. Would you be kind enough to eliminate them for me in exchange for the information you seek?
Informer assassination. Okay. So this one doesn't have a time limit. Sometimes they do. Well, the future ones will. This one is in the market.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
This one is in the bazaar down there. This one is also in the bazaar down there.
They leave horrors in their wake. I said these barbar attacks might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, favor with us, that he may grant us victory. All right, where are you?
That was easy enough.
Altair, you're rid of the ones who knew me? Excellent. Here's what I learned about Talal. He's a powerful slaver who occupies an area north of town, near the Barbican. He pays a tribute to the city guards so he can operate in the shadows. But from what you showed me today, I'm sure he will share the same fate as the others. Thank you again, Altair.
Alright. So, Talal's located in the north sector. The north sector, so he's actually around here. He's actually in here. That's where he's going to be. I wonder if you can actually start the mission with... Oh. I wonder if there are certain pieces of information that you need specifically to be able to do the mission.
You are filth!
Please, someone do something.
Thief! You are filth! Die, thief!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. My family can die.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
I've done nothing wrong.
Your life is now.
You can hide from me.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Yep, so the tinfoil hat dudes, or not tinfoil hats, they look like they got their hats from a freaking gas station. Like their hats are just funnels. Like they went to the auto parts store to find their uniform. And it's just like, oh. Or they went to Halloween City and they were just like, oh, the only costume they could find was the Tin Man. The only costume I could find was the Tin Man. There's another line in my old Assassin's Creed Let's Play that I watched it recently, and I said something that was a very zippy like joke, and I forgot what it was, and then I went back into the videos again to try to find out what it was, and I couldn't fucking find it for the life of me. To deliver a warning. Oh, shit. I didn't want to pounce on him. I wanted to do something cool.
We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
I think there was one time I was fighting guards and I was pinned up against this, and they actually pushed me through it, and it instant-killed me. So I don't think the wall is perfect. Man, it's kind of interesting that this franchise was the face of gaming in the late 2000s, early 2010s. And nobody ever thought of this game. Like, this game was always the black sheep. This game was always the black sheep, and it's just like, no, well, actually, now that we have a bunch of Assassin's Creed games. How many Assassin's Creed games are there? How many core titles are there? There's this game, and the 3 Ezio's, then 4 Black Flag. So that's 6. 7 would be Rogue, 8 Unity, 9 Syndicate. Then Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. So we're on 12 core titles for Assassin's Creed. And the newer titles are just not that great. So it's like, oh, hey, this game is actually one of the better Assassin's Creed games now. You motherfucker. Yeah, this one's gonna be a bloodbath. Too many guards patrol this area.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life. Come on. I've much to say.
Yeah, see, what sucks about this game is that Eagle Vision isn't optional. Short Blade Love.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Your hips are thick as hell. Oh, you my freedom? Okay, so now she's completing the line. I don't remember if I said this like at the beginning of this run, but before I started this run, this game asked me, said it needed to install an update, and I'm just like, an update? Like, why does this game need an update? Like, this game is almost 15 years old. 15 years old. It's actually coming up on its 15th anniversary today. Or today, this year. And, like, but why? But why? Oh, these motherfuckers are gonna get directly involved. Nice view.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured.
Please, a few more
Coin. All I ask is for a few coins.
See, the funny thing is that when I used to play this game, those beggars used to bug the hell out of me, and it's like, I wish this game had a mechanic where I could just throw money to make them leave me alone. And then lo and behold, Assassin's Creed 2 came out with that mechanic, and I never use it.
If the guards won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it.
What is it that you want?
You walked into me, you motherfucker. You go the fuck away. Or else I'm gonna beat you fucking silly. I'm gonna beat you so fucking bad that Desmond's gonna be confused because he didn't think that there could be automobile accidents in the Middle Ages. That is such an awkward landing. So the next viewpoint is the dome on the rock. Oh, I could have used the scholars to get in, I guess. Nah.
You want something?
There should also be a pickpocket here.
What is that man thinking?
What am I thinking? How am I going to climb up the dome on the rock? Oh.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
He's going to hurt himself. And when he does, I won't help him. Now the thing is that I would look at databases or a database for the dome here, but there is no fucking database for the dome on the rock. I mean, there are no databases in this entire game. There's got to be a hay bale for me to jump into. Ah, fuck it.
Please, you must help me. I'll pay you anything you ask, anything.
It's not so simple, my friend.
But it is. I know all his tricks. He's a coward, not a fighter. He'll run at the first sign of trouble. Take this map. It'll show you where he likes to hide.
You don't understand.
Oh, I understand. You are afraid. You call yourself a warrior, but a single slave trader fills you with fear.
Fear? Nothing of the sort.
Then what?
It would be bad business on my part, seeing as I already work for him.
You?
So, now you understand? Go. Leave now and I'll forget we had this conversation.
He's got to be moving in order for the pickpocket to actually work. Acquire a map detailing the souk where Talal will hide if he escapes. Yeah, so he's an archer, and archers are big-ass cowards because archers need range in order for their weapons to work, but they're also big-ass fucking cowards.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Believe me, I play all of the zoning characters in all of the fighting games. Dawsim, Glacius. Supergirl.
Came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Supergirl really isn't too much of a zoner. I guess the only video game where I don't really play as zoner characters is Mortal Kombat. Although when I was playing Mortal Kombat 11, I was getting pretty good at Noob Saibot. But then I stopped playing the game because I just didn't feel like playing it anymore. I have a feeling if I ever try to go back to Mortal Kombat, I'm going to forget all of the combos that I spent like hour-long, 2-hour-long training sessions like learning. Just like with Mortal Kombat 9, I did the same fucking thing. I learned all these combos, and then it's just like they just went out of my ear as soon as I stopped playing the game.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
I'm climbing on a wheelbarrow. Yay, I saved all the citizens in Jerusalem. So I almost have the same amount of health that I had right at the beginning of the game. And I don't even have all of my ranks restored yet.
Is this the great Altair before me? What an honor. You must be here for a very important mission. Maybe I could help you. I have been eavesdropping, and I have learned much. However, I have erred. I had some Masyaf flags to deliver to the Bureau leader, but I lost them when attacked by thugs. Could you find them for me? I must be back to my mentor before he returns from the market, so you must be fast as the wind.
You dropped your flags because you were attacked by common thugs. What kind of a fucking assassin are you? I'm not sure if this is the order I'm supposed to do them in, but fuck it. This is an interesting one. Time trial runs. It's just like, bro, you're an assassin. You got attacked by common thugs. And you're just like, I've lost the flags while I was attacked by thugs. And it's just like, why were thugs attacking you to begin with? What the fuck did you do? I guess I was supposed to go up the stairs. I did that in the opposite direction.
That is great. I knew I could count on you, Master Altair. Here is what I learned from listening to the guards near the Dome of the Rock. They were talking about the man named Talal. They said he has many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give their lives for the man. If their master is in danger, they are sure to intervene, giving Talal time to escape. That is all I know. I hope my small contribution will help.
Alright, so we did all the investigation. Let's just have to get the mission now. Let's look at all these pieces of things we collected. Okay. Will keep me from being discovered. Yeah, there's... It is impossible to stealth assassinate this mission. Like, he already knows that you're after him, and he straight up invites you in. This map shows the position of his personal guards. Such information will prove valuable. Okay. Yeah, so then there's the front gate, and then... And we come out on the rooftop of that building in the center. And then he has guards on the bottom. There's going to be a rooftop guard there. There's going to be a rooftop guard there. Like up towards the north and then the northwest. Okay. Talal is rumored to flee from a fight at the first sign of trouble. This map, I found details possible locations in which he'll take refuge. Sanity's Requiem. Okay, details pop. Well, what map is this? Like, where... Like, this is not specific at all. Like, what specifically on the map is this? Let's get invested in this. I can't zoom in any closer than that, so I can't really see, like, what part of the map that they're talking about. Yeah, interesting. Well, I'll catch the guy before he runs away anyway, hopefully. I don't think I'll lose him. They're sure to intervene. Yeah, okay. So don't distract yourself with the guards. He'll close the gap between us. I'll close the gap between us before he's even knocked his first arrow. Okay. Good shit, Altair. That's a good plan. Stay close to him. Don't get distracted with... The thing is that there are some citizens around the area that I believe have actually freed up some vigilantes. Yeah, there are vigilantes right here. This is one of his escape routes, is through the northwest way right here. But there are vigilantes right here that will actually hold him in place for you. So it's like, either way, he's gonna be fucked. And we need to see an old friend.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Your presence here deprives me of both. What do you want?
Al-Muallim has asked.
Asked that you perform some menial task in an effort to redeem yourself. So be out with it.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do.
Alright, take care.
Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah, Malik's not too pleased to see Altair. I mean, after all, like, yeah. If you've noticed that Malik's arm is missing. And his arm is missing because they had to amputate his arm because it was just that badly injured. You saw, like, it was super bloody the last time we saw him. Yeah, so they ended up having to amputate his arm. He's an assassin no more. He's now but a simple Rafik, whose brother is also dead. That's probably the most important thing, the most important reason why he's not too he's not too chummy with Altair. All right, now let's kill this guy for Talal's.
You have no.
So are we going to get in there the same way, or are we going to use the scholars? Let's use the scholars this time. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Are we still friends? I wonder if, I think it was waiting for me because we were at a fork in the road.
Leave now.
There's a door here. Okay, that was very weird. I wonder if
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
if I kill him ahead of time, 'cause we're gonna come out from the rooftop here.
Fight them in any way we can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa?
Took Jaffa. King Richard took Jaffa. See bloodstains on the floor.
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies ahead.
What journey? It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
Help me! Save me!
Ah, so you want to see the man who called you here?
On my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die. This will teach you not to trespass.
Ah, jeez. I don't have the skill yet. Yeah, so that guy didn't die right away, so it's like...
You will not win. No more delays. Done with him. Kill him already!
Okay, yeah. I'm sick of dealing with them.
Such incompetence! What's wrong with you?
This game could probably use an update.
Keep him away from me!
Nope, yep, the guard is still dead. Got him.
Now, share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What Brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind, eh? They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
Nope. Bye-bye. Vigilantes, help me. Abul Kahuna? Who's Abul Kahuna? Arabic is not one of the languages that I learned. I don't know a damn lick of it. The only little bit of Arabic that I know is that Altair translates to the eagle. Or Al-Mualim translates to the teacher. Like, Al means the. That's the only thing I know. And that might not necessarily be true. For all instances. I don't know if it's like Spanish or French where it's like gendered. I don't think Arabic has gendered terms. Man, I'm already at an hour. It looks like that I might have to take a break in between during Abul Noquoud's mission.
Altair, wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. Control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Mualim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
And I believe we're going to get kicked out of the Animus for this one. We're going to have some more stuff to do.
Damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something.
Oh, you can't tell from the red lights?
How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Alright, and he's gonna walk away into the Hall of Plot Convenience.
Why is he always yelling at you? It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them.
I thought
it was the same everywhere.
I thought they were his
Other
theories.
Universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
And he offered you a job.
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professor's wrong. How could I turn that down?
Think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do that. They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. Guns. They dragged me out of bed. God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy...
Oh no.
They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you do?
Nothing. I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again, and he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond.
I wonder if they staged that. Like, it sounds to me, the way you said it, it sounded like they clearly staged it.
Aren't you tired?
What the hell? Someone's been in here.
Yeah, you. Because it's your room.
Looks like some kind of access code.
Yep, some bath towels. Toilet still sparkling clean. Shower still looking good. Access code. Oh, Lucy's gone, so now we're pretty much free to wander about. They're not going to lock the door on me. can we get in here with the access code? The answer is no, you can't get in here without the access code. You need to pickpocket Warren's pen for that. And yes, you're going to pickpocket Warren's pen. That's why we read the freaking email about keeping your pen in your freaking pocket. Or we could steal Lucy's pen. That works too. I didn't do that in my last Let's Play. Maybe I did. Layla Marino. September of 2007. That was like 2 months after this, or before this game came out. Well, shit. September 4th. September 4th of 2012. That's when this game takes place. It's the future past. She's CC'd Alan Riken on this email. Never heard of a company having the ability to declare a coroner's report proprietary information. Yeah, that's really weird, because like I'm trying to think of it like maybe something like unless the company is doing some really shady shit and they're trying to cover up like an on-the-job accident that they don't want to pay that they don't want to like find themselves like in violation of like OSHA regulations or something like that. Something stupid like that. I've CC'd Alan Riken, so, and then he just or no, this is from Warren Vidic. Riken didn't even want to respond to Vidic got because I was about to say it's like this looks like Vidic's writing, and it's like of course it's from Vidic. A kid named Newman. Yeah, so Alan Riken is apparently like one of the grand heads of the Templars. And it's like it's not like he's the Grand Master, he's not the Grand Master. Like there isn't really like a Grand Master. There's like an entity that even to this very day who's like the top head of the company, who we don't even know who that is. Access denied. Okay. So we're going to need Warren's pen for that. But I read a little bit into you know, the Assassin's Creed lore, just because I've been kind of out of touch with it, out of touch with the present day Abstergo stuff. Alan Riken, I know for sure he was in the Assassin's Creed movie, which was a 2016 thing. That was the year when they decided not to release an Assassin's Creed game. They instead decided to do the movie. And Alan Riken was basically the main villain of that movie, and he was killed. He was killed in that movie. He got assassinated by the main character. It's not a spoiler because the movie's been out for like 6 years now. And I don't believe I'm going to be streaming that movie. I'm not going to stream a movie here, so it's like I can talk about that movie all I want. But Alan Riken, yeah, his name keeps getting dropped like in this game and in the other games. And I remember when I was watching the movie in the theaters, and then like he appeared, and they said that he was Alan Riken, and I was like, oh shit, I actually know who that guy is. Like I'm watching it with my bandmates, and only like X is the one who plays the Assassin's Creed games, and I think even he like kind of glossed over the fact that it was a character from a game where the character was mentioned before. It's supposed to be some kind of grand head.
rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
So it's like lobbying. Like you find these people that invent these things, and then you lobby them for their cooperation with you, so that you have control over the big institutions and the big industries and you know, businesses and whatnot. Loop. Well, I hope the Animus doesn't function like a microwave. I mean, it was overheating. I don't want that pen melting in my pocket. Oh, man. So we have this next sequence coming up. Memory block 4. We got 3 targets in this one.
You forget how the Animus works?
Shut up.
Select a memory on the menu in front of you and let's begin.
How about you I thought you were in a good mood. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to my audience. So you can shut your pie hole. You can just drink your coffee. Just drink your...
Wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
But are we gonna have a problem here? Are we gonna have a problem? What are you gonna fucking do? What are you gonna fucking do about it? You're gonna do fucking nothing. You're gonna do shit. Please, please, Lucy. You're gonna do fucking shit. You're just gonna sit there, stare out a window where it's never gonna become nighttime, sipping your coffee, no matter how hot it is. You're just gonna burn the roof of your mouth, burn your throat. I don't care what the fuck you do with your mouth. Slam coffee down it. Fucking fill it with pie, fill it with fucking another dude's cum for all I fucking care. Shut your fucking mouth.
You can create diversions with dead bodies. Soldiers will leave their posts to investigate them, allowing you to enter the area they were guarding.
Yeah, I already know that, Animus Lady. Thank you.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors.
Why would they do that?
Many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abul Noquoud, the wealthiest man in Damas, Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem, William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Yeah, no they won't. He's full of shit. But it's like, why the... I mean, like, I guess I can see that. This was a much more chaotic time. Like, you cut off the head of the snake, then the forces will scatter around and just be like, oh, well, fuck, we're just gonna continue his work just in his name alone, just because we like killing people. I mean, that sounds about right. Like, at first I was questioning, it's like, why the fuck would they do that? Why, just because you kill the leader, why would a bunch of dudes just go around and just kill innocent people? And then it's like, oh, wait. It's 1191.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Grab break. Okay, this is great. So it's a counter, but it's for grabs.
The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight.
Man, these people are out for blood. This is just for training. And they're using real fucking swords. Oh, and it looks like I unlocked the ledge catch skill. There's a grasp option now. Now, thankfully, there's like no like straight up like tackling people in this game. So it's like when you hold B to try to like just do the football shove, like or the football tackle, then it will just tackle people aside and it won't just randomly lock onto a civilian. I know that happened in Assassin's Creed a lot, and that was kind of a step down in my opinion. But hey, we're at 13 blocks of health. The same amount of health we had at the beginning of the game. Huzzah! And it's like, yeah, I remember in Assassin's Creed 2 where I'm trying to tackle people getting out. I'm sprinting, and then I have to tackle people to get out of my way. Ezio will just lunge and tackle a person. Now I have no idea what the newer Assassin's Creed games are going to do. Like, the newer Assassin's Creed games are nothing like these old ones. These old ones are gems. And it's like those games, I don't know, Assassin's Creed just feels like a shadow of its former self. That's why when you play Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins of Valhalla, you just gotta pretend they're not Assassin's Creed games anymore. Like, I'd say like Syndicate is probably the last thing that is any semblance to Assassin's Creed whatsoever.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
I cannot run away from the Matrix. There's no way to do it on the Xbox One. Yeah, so I can dismount in high profile. Dismounting is a little bit different in this game than it is in Assassin's Creed 2. Let me see if I can... I'm going to practice it real quick. Yes, okay. Okay, so we do have scholars that we can use to get into the city, but...
What is it?
Okay, it didn't work because the horse didn't knock down 2 of the guards. That's fine. You can always just run into the city. It's no big deal. Which district are we going to? We are going to the rich district, so we are going west. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm glad they got rid of that in future Assassin's Creed games. Just bloop, bloop, bloop. It's just like when Nintendo decided to get rid of the freaking one heart left noise in all the Zelda games. Although, in fairness, they actually didn't get rid of it. In Breath of the Wild, it's not there at all. It's like all you hear now is just a shing. Shing. And it's like very quiet too, and it's like you have to actually listen for it to know. And Link will glow red just to let you know, yeah, your health is low, by the way. So the game wanted to keep its mechanics. I gotta find an eagle because I don't have any viewpoints marked on my map. So it's like, yeah, we have the three Rafiqs. So it's like we have the Damascus one, which is the guy who's the suck-up. Wait, no, this is one of them. The guy who's the suck-up. And then you have the Acre guy, who's the guy who's just like, yeah, she just kind of just doesn't give a fuck. And then you have Malik, who's the one that just fucking hates you. Yeah, dang. The city just looks really nice. That's the highest viewpoint in the city. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. I actually want to look at the memory logs real quick. Oh my god, can I look at the old ones? I can't go back to the old ones? Additional memories. No. What the hell? That's interesting. I wanted to see like what it said about the targets, because it's like the little memory blocks have notes that talk about the targets after you assassinate them.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
I'll have your head inside!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you.
Whoop.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Watch it!
I pushed that guy before he had the chance to push me.
What is it that you want?
Someone tell me why he's doing that? Leave this place.
I think I've talked about this before on my streams before, but it's just so weird where I'm at with video games, you know? It's like I don't play video games as often as I used to. Like, truthfully, I haven't played any video games all week. Like, not since I last played this game for this stream. Like, if you were to ask me, like, 10 years ago, like, do you see yourself ever going a single day without playing a video game? Then it's just like, hell no. Like, I would probably respond in a heartbeat, hell no, I don't see myself going a single day without playing a video game. Now I'm going, like, a whole week without playing a video game sometimes.
Altair, my friend, my brother. It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul Noquoud's head. Maybe I could help you, but I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me. They are Abul Noquoud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
Honestly, Abul Noquoud's personal guards don't look any different than regular Saracen guards. That is a save citizen spot. Although I guess we can oh, no, he's in the bazaar. Shit. This one isn't, so we could definitely kill him with throwing knives. What the... Altair was walking by himself. Oh. I guess he does look a little bit different.
I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Now, how am I going to drop into this bazaar? That was easy.
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's something I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
Okay. Now we can save this citizen. This one was bugging me for a bit. Hey, you're not the same guy.
I need help. Please,
I'll give you a wedgie. Yeah, Altair says some things that the Animus doesn't necessarily deem vital.
Thank you, my boy.
True
I
hero.
wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale
And knows what it is to be a true hero. Blub 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 blub. Alright, ledge catch. I love it. I love it. I missed it so much. I'm so used to playing Assassin's Creed games I have it. Because, like, honestly, as much as I say I love this game, I haven't touched it in years. I haven't touched it since I last, like, Let's Played it, really. And I keep saying in the... I watch back at the Let's Play, I'm like, I keep saying that. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to collect the flags or kill the Templars because I might want to actually get the Templars and the flags again after the Let's Play. And it's just like, yeah, that's never gonna happen. Never happening. Actually, no, wait. I did play this game a little bit back in like 2014, 2015. I just played through it in my own leisure just for fun. And I think I stopped playing it at around Sequence 7 because I was just like, yeah, whatever. I saw there was a viewpoint with a guard on it. It's just like, yeah, that dude's gonna die.
My family. Please, you're hurting me.
You on Phil!
Help me.
ردوها علي.
How can one leave?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy. War consumes the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
So many preachers like just preaching the same shit. It's like the fear-mongering like liberal media of today. Just like, we're all going to die. Bad things are happening. Oh, but keep coming back to us and giving us money and giving us ratings, and eventually, eventually, things will be good again. Eventually, we will have good news. No, it's just bad news all the fucking time. It's all about propaganda. It's all about selling the fear. If it bleeds, it leads. I mean, we used to have old school journalism. Like, old school journalism came after all of this, evidently. Where it's just like, you don't actually, like it's old school journalism. As in, like, people actually, like, get the news and then just make their own opinions. But apparently that stuff doesn't sell as well, so. Oh, man. Look at the mountains out there, the way out of there. The mountains, the kingdom, the Holy Land. Look at all of that Holy Land. Look, man. It looks really neat. It really does. See, it's like, you don't have to be like a big, massive open world game to really just like make, like, you'll never be able to go to these areas. But they still look really nice. Like, that's just the thing about, that I hate so much about open world games. Is that really the only highlight to these big ass open world games is the fact that you can look at them and they look nice. That's the only appealing factor to them.
The last of it has been delivered. Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
Okay, so he's preparing for a party. They talked about the dude throwing like another like lavish parties, like in a memory before. Oh my god. Is there water there? Yeah, there's water there.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Clone vigilantes.
What's this?
Another eavesdrop. And they're just so close to each other too. Nope, don't push me. You motherfucker. I will deal with you later.
There's a problem. I need your advice.
What is it?
This morning, I went to hang the lanterns for the party.
And this troubles you why?
I forgot to remove the scaffold.
Forgot it where?
Just outside the Merchant King's quarters, above the balcony. What if it falls? It could be hurt.
Too late to do anything about it now. Just hope it isn't noticed. You can deal with it tomorrow.
Ah, this passage leading up to the quarters. Okay. You. Oh, whoops, I killed him. Oh well. Killing innocent, yeah, well, nothing of value was lost with that guy. Yeah, so our first trio of bad guys, they were working together to create people like who were soldiers. Like at first, like Gagne mentioned the Piece of Eden, that without the Piece of Eden, his work was a little bit harder. And it's like the idea is like, okay, to mesmerize people. What the fuck? Okay. Riri. I love you too, buddy. Yeah, I'll give you guys some entertainment because this is going to be a long battle. Damn. This put on a show. Come on, you need to attack me. One of you guys needs to attack me. One of you big boys. Oh my god, he did a triple combo on me. That was your last mistake. That was a lot of dead bodies. A lot of dead bodies, all just because of this freaking Templar. The one freaking Templar. Are these guys still... Oh yeah, they're still harassing the citizen. Let's kill some more dudes. My god. Stop taking so much health from me.
Is that the last of them? I hope so.
YouTube was giving me an error message there for a second.
Best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home.
Oh, Riri.
Don't think I'll
You're a
leave it
honey.
again anytime
You're a
soon
darling.
either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Yeah, so, like I said, Gagne mentioned the Piece of Eden. He said that, like, his progress was slowed because he didn't have the Piece of Eden, so he decided to make herbs and mixtures specifically to mesmerize people, to control them. And honestly, out of all the people that were working for the three trio, you know, Tamir, Talal, and Gagne, there were people, a lot of people like in Gagne that seemed like very grateful for the doctor's work. Oh, it's an informer. Let's do his mission in a little bit, because I'm talking right now. So Gagne was definitely trying to mesmerize the men. Talal was the one supplying him with the men to mesmerize, the people to mesmerize. And then Tamir equipped them. Tamir equipped them with weapons. He was a merchant's dealer, so it's like... But it's like, these people were specifically handpicked in the Templar Order. Like, these people are all Templars. Like, they're not part of, like, the Knights Templar, but it's like they're part of the Templar Order. But it's like, that would have been a good idea for the Knights Templar to do, to, like, have people, like, rally behind them and to usurp from within Salah ad-Din's, you know, territories.
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damascus. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Watch what you're doing. Away with you.
Okay, we're not running down there. My god, I did this so out of order. It's so bad, actually. This is so bad.
You must not trespass here. He's going to cause trouble.
Damn it. Failed.
Where is he? There he is!
Wait, did I fail the mission yet?
You will not get away from me!
Well, I sure as hell failed the mission now.
I'll get you! Anyone see him? I see him! Away! There, he's dead! Here! He's over here!
Oh, he's gonna break it. Yeah. Wow, he could break it? Okay, I didn't know. Okay, there we go. Are you serious? I'm gonna fail a flag collecting mission. I failed a flag collecting mission.
Safety and peace.
Okay.
You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damascus. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me now. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Okay. So the Templars basically wanted soldiers, or wanted people to basically revolt against the Christian Crusaders so that they could have the New World. Like that's the best theory that I can come up with right now without really looking into the history so far. Like this Assassin's Creed game I actually really like because it's much more heavily tied into history than other Assassin's Creed games are. Like the other Assassin's Creed games are more tied into like the pieces of Eden and you know, fighting gods, the ones who came before and whatnot. And it became more about the conflict between you know, the assassins and the Templars, you know, the fictitious assassin and Templar orders. But this one's more so about events that were actually happening.
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags return. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
Yeah, that's a very useless piece of information. I know what statue he's talking about, and it's there's no point. There's no point in climbing on top of that statue, really. Like, even if I were to head there now, like before the party begins and climbed on the statue, there'd be no point in doing it.
Who saved our city from certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed.
I mean, the statue's pretty important, yeah.
Tend to the fires that we might be warmed. His kindness knows no bounds.
Alright, so I was gonna do this interrogation, but I'm almost hitting the 2-hour mark for the stream, so we're gonna take a break, and then we'll be back with some more Assassin's Creed. I think I'm gonna finish up on Abul Noquoud, then I'm gonna call it for the night. But I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, let's actually take a 20-minute break. I actually want to eat something real quick. So yeah, I will be back in 20 minutes.